Good morning, one and all present here. I, Shubham from Special Wow series, is here to conduct the interview of Himanshu Saluja. He is a Toastmaster from Toastmaster Club of West Delhi, also a secretary over there. He is an entrepreneur running trip planners, also did a course of travel management. For taking his interview, we are having our distinguished Toastmaster Richa with us, who is a mentor to many people. Over to you, stage ma'am.
For such a warm welcome and most welcome to our star of the day, Toastmaster Himanshu. That is how I know. Now, I'm sure most of the people are not even aware what you are and what you have been doing. So, let me just ask you the very first question. What made you study so much? What made you do these, sales and marketing thing along with your graduation? Why didn't you just stick to one thing?
To be honest to you, I was not good at studies. Like, I love to explore the world. I love to go here and there. And sales and marketing is one thing because I love to speak to people. Like, this is inside me. I don't know why.
You are not audible, Himanshu. Just check.
Am I right now?
Yes, now it is fine.
Okay. So we go through like this.
You can repeat.
Okay. I'm saying that sales and marketing because I love to speak to people. If I'll talk about my graduation part, because I'm not good at studies, but graduation is something we need it on the papers as well. Because if you are not graduate, my parents say if you are not the minimum of the graduate, you are not able to marry a proper intelligent girl or something. So you should have a graduation degree minimum of that. And if we'll talk about sales and management studies, like it is into my blood because you know that my father is a businessman. He's very good connections with, and he's a very socialized person. So something it is in my blood. So I love to talk to people. I love to explore the world. I love to go here and there. This is the only reason. Like along with my studies, I'm into job for sales and marketing.
After hearing your experience, it is almost the same thing what I pursued. I started working when I was waiting for my class 10th result, and I was never happy doing one thing. So while I was doing my graduation, I had started doing lot of other courses as well. And when I
Okay.
was doing my post graduation, I was doing my MBA on a distance mode. So as
Okay.
I said, I have never been happy doing one thing. So I tried my level best to work and to learn as much as possible. Well, it's an honor to have you today as an entrepreneur.
Thank you
Can
so
you
much.
just tell us three traits of an entrepreneur?
Free trades. I didn't get a proper like what exactly you want to know.
Three things that an entrepreneur should possess, the three qualities.
The three qualities I'll talk about. The one thing is focus, the main thing, where he want to be in his life. Like if you want to achieve something, you have to be that courage to do that. And along with that, if I'll talk about the second thing is your passion. One is focus where you want to reach. Another is passion because passion is something that help you to reach your focus line. And the third is management. If you're able to manage all these things, you will be a successful entrepreneur one day.
Wow. I feel that even a risk taker is one big quality of an entrepreneur, isn't it?
Exactly.
Every
Risk taker
time
is
there
always
is
there because if
risk is always
sorry,
there.
because you can say that risk taking is mentioned with the businessman. Businessman is not a businessman without a risk. If the people doing share market, they are always in a risk. If you have opened the shop, it doesn't matter. Like it's gonna run properly, it's not gonna run properly. If I'll take some example in our nearby areas, we have some grocery shop in every area. Couple of grocery shop having the turnover at very good, but some of the grocery shop just open for the 6 months, 8 months, then they shut down. So risk is always there, and depending totally depend on your management, how you manage the things, and how you talk to people. And that is a main important thing, but I think so.
So risk comes automatically. It's an inborn talent.
Exactly. Exactly. In
Okay.
business, risk is always there.
Yes. Why don't you tell us something about the services that you are providing as a trip planner, entrepreneur?
My firm name is Trip Planners Holidays Private Limited. We basically help people to achieve their dreams. Most of the people thinks dreams are uh, earning something or do something, but according to me, dream is living your dream life, and nobody wants to live at their home. They always want to explore the world. They always want to go here and there. If I'll talk about you, Richa, so if I'll ask you, apart from Dehradun, where you want to go? You want to, maybe you say, I'll want to go Goa, Bangkok, Singapore, US, somewhere else. So everybody has a dream to move around the world, like explore the world. So this is what I find my passion along with my brother, because my team along with my brother and bhabis, and it is a total trip planners holidays, because we are here to help people to design their packages, and we're helping for managing their tickets as well, because we are here to manage all of their, like, design a properly package. What I exactly say that some people come only for the tickets, some people come only for the hotels, but here we design your whole package. If I even
Wow.
I am in contact with some couple of peoples who are trading with China, because I'm in a, my office is established in Karol Bagh. So I have many links. The people who goes to China for the business purpose, the maximum part I'll do is a ticketing part over there, along with visa and hotels things. So my trade is with China, and along with that, I'm getting lots and lots of tickets from doing booking in China, but learning lots of things from these people as well. Because when I interact with these people, they tell me they go there, how they do bargaining over there, how they buy the products and come over here. So this is a kind of interaction with people as well. What I'll say that travel agency is something which helps you to gain the knowledge from the people and helping them to complete their work.
Wow, very well defined. I like the way you started the answer with achieving dreams. You know, you are helping a lot of people. I personally agree that you are absolutely true, because every
Mhm.
person wants to explore what is happening on the other side of the world. And I
Exactly.
have seen every time you are like energetic and you are enthusiastic whenever you talk about your business. That means you are doing what is your passion. You are following it, isn't it?
Exactly. Exactly. I'm doing that.
Wow, good. Tell us something about the audiobooks. How often do you read them, and which was the last audiobook you read?
I used to listen on a daily basis, because from last 2 days I was not free, so I was not able to listen that. But it's my daily routine. I woke up in the morning, I do some meditation, I do some light exercise, do some journaling, and along with that, I listen to one audiobook on a daily basis. Whether it's for 15 minutes to 45 minutes, depending on the books. Sometime I used to listen the summary, sometime I used to listen the whole book. And the last book I have listened is Who Moved My Cheese? And that was a really wonderful book. It's basically for this scenario. Like these days, I'm not having a very good business, because, as you know, the travel agency in this pandemic time is not happening. Even our finance minister said just theek hai on that note, because what the people will do if they don't have any jobs or something. So this book helped me to going here and there and finding some other opportunities these days. So books always help you. It doesn't matter you. It's according to your self management. It's according for your business or something else for your motivation or for the share markets and all. I never tried for the share market in my lifetime, because I always thought it is a risky part. Even my dad says that share market is something I am not fond of, because he never did a share market in his lifetime. But right now, what I'm seeing that this is the opportunity to earn something from share market, because as you know, the market is fluctuating, ups and downs are there. But somebody is there who is guiding me along with this. But hope, finger crossed that will have some good earnings from that things.
Definitely, we will have.
Mm,
Leaders are very good readers, I believe, isn't it? And we all
yes,
should read because books are our best friend. How do you
exactly.
define a successful entrepreneur? Who is successful entrepreneur?
A successful entrepreneur, according to different people, they have different people have different thoughts. According to me, successful people, entrepreneur is one like who have a regular customer base, who don't go here and there. And if you have to compromise something with your business, you will compromise just for the sake of customers. Because if customers is facing any problem, so you should go ahead and give them what they want. And this is how a successful entrepreneur, according to me, it doesn't matter. Entrepreneur is something, a small business or a higher business. It's totally depend how the customer is satisfied with you. That is the main reason. If I'll talk about Reliance CEO, he's a very big entrepreneur. He's a very big company. He makes his company successful by giving them free data and free calls. At the same point of time, we have Airtel, Idea, and Vodafone as well, but they are not able to manage that part of them. And even after they charge for that, people are stick with Geo only. Even if I'll talk about these days, Geo is taking more charge than any other company, but people are stick to that because he is delivering more than what he promised. That is the main part. And business always say that if you are earning something, just give more what you promise. That is the main thing of a successful entrepreneur.
Very true. Very true. Actually, selling is serving. So once a person
Mm,
starts serving, once a person starts helping everybody, I think he becomes a winner finally, isn't it?
exactly, exactly. If I'll talk about my business, because people used to search hotels over the websites and ticketing over the website, but we are the one who will give them the suggestion which hotel is best for you. Rating doesn't matter because as you know that these days it's easy to improve by rating by doing some technical things and all, but giving you the best service by the hotel, it's totally dependent on our experience. Like my bhabhi, she is handling the packages part and she's experienced more than 11 in this field. So whenever a customer comes to us, we always give them the options like, sir, if you want to spend this much, you'll get this hotel along with this package, and the service of this hotel is something like this. If you want the best service, the charges will be this, and the service all the way you know about that.
Wow. So it's like your family business. Very good.
I can say that my brother, and my sister-in-law.
Very good. Very good. You seem to be a good fan and follower of Sandeep Maheshwari. So share three
he,
learnings from Sandeep Maheshwari. Share three learnings.
I believe him. He's a god to me. Like what I'll say, I have learned lots and lots of things from him. If I want to share three things, I love like he is not charging anything from the people. This is the main thing. Even he is earning healthy amount, but even other motivational speaker don't take them. Don't you can say that everyone is charging something, but Sandeep Maheshwari is something who is not charging from the people. Even he is organizing some events. They call the people free of cost. One day I got a chance to go at his live event, but unfortunately, my sister-in-law and my brother, they are in Dubai. But my first priority is my office, so I skipped that event, and I regret for that event because that is something you got only one time, the chance for the one time. As you know, that Sandeep Maheshwari gives chance only for the one time. The second thing I learned that don't follow the babas and all, like spiritual gurus and all. He said that spirituality is something which is inside you. You can do spiritual things, you can do meditation, but don't follow any of the spiritual gurus just because they are playing with your mind. They are focusing at their point of time. Like if I'll talk about some, I'll not take any name for this particularly, because if we will see some gurus over there, they always say follow us. They are followers saying that follow these things, take some more followers to us thing. But as Sandeep Maishru said, don't follow anyone, but follow yourself. Go inside yourself and find something. Meditation is something you can feel. Like if I'm having my breakfast, I can feel the bite of that breakfast. While having that paneer pranti just before this podcast, so I'm feeling that taste of paneer, that taste of curd. That is a meditation. People say that that is just having the breakfast, but this is, I think, it's a meditation.
You are absolutely
And
right, because it is living in the moment. You should be in the moment. If you are eating,
exactly,
you should eat. If you
eat.
are reading, you should read. So this is
Exactly,
to be cherished, isn't it?
exactly, exactly.
Wow. Very well answered.
And
Now,
mm,
we are short of time and we have a rapid fire questionnaire for you. So we will
yeah,
not give you
sure.
enough time to think. Are you ready to answer?
No,
Okay.
definitely, I'm ready.
So we say tough times never last, tough people do.
Exactly, this is a truth.
Okay.
It's a truth.
Risk
Up to you,
now, right now.
with you
Wake up,
at 5 o'clock.
winner.
It's only me when I want to be.
Okay, wow. It was nice having you on this big show and very well answered. I'm sure lot of the youngsters are going to connect with you and you will provide them with lot of enriching things. So I leave over, let's have Shubham as the next question person, next rock
Okay.
star. Yes, Shubham.
Hello, Himanshu sir. Like I love hearing from you. One question I want to ask, like I discovered your Facebook profile and I saw that
Mm,
you have started a new business of PN disinfectors. Like,
yes.
can you elaborate on that and how a businessman should switch his business according to the situation?
As I already said, that I have read the book Who Moved My Cheese. So this is the best part of my life, that I read that book and shifted to another business, that is P and disinfectors. Right now, I'm doing these days. This is for the safety of your concern, like for the sanitization of your home offices. And I got this idea of one of my friend. People, as you see, these days are selling sanitizers and different stuffs for this COVID-19. But I found something different. Like I did not find anything. People are doing the same business like me. There are only few people who are doing the sanitization of their offices and the office stuffs or home or car sanitization. I found some opportunity in this, but start is good, but slowly and gradually, let's see what's gonna happen. But this is a good start for me.
All the best for your this business. It was awesome
Thank you
hearing
so
from you.
much.
Over to Richa ma'am for
Wow.
a good one.
Seriously, it was apt when you said that you started with something else, because change is something inevitable. You must change with the
Exactly.
time as per the
Exactly.
situation. So you have taken a very wise step. So we wish you all the very best and keep
Thank you so
serving
much.
people, keep helping people, stay connected. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you so much, Ija. Thank you.